Hello guys, welcome back. So it's a sad day for me. So today, I, for the past couple of days at least, I probably played the most aggravating ranked season games on MLB 17, the show that I've ever played. I don't have footage to show you right now, but it sucks. So I'm just gonna tell some things that I think need improvements for at least MLB 18, man. Like, it's just so bad. Heartfelt message is Sony SanDiegoStudios, man. SDS, just fix your game, please. If you can. I mean, if you want to fix all these things for MLB 18, I'll gladly buy it. Um, so let me just get into the situations that happened in the last couple of games. So, the first game that I played, or I think the last game that I played yesterday, I lost 1-0. And I hit at least 6 or 7 good, perfect PCI on the ball flyouts. And it's so aggravating when you can get just like, I mean, it happened to me a few times in Battle Royale, I get just like home runs. And it sucks. And I'm fine. My first point is just like homers, while good timing doesn't get you anything. Um, I'm fine with just late home runs. I'm fine with early or late home runs. When good timing, perfect PCI on the ball doesn't get you anything. It's so aggravating. And it was with Jacoby Ellsbury and Anthony Rizzo, who both have great power. Um, it's broken. It's just honestly broken. When just late homers can get you more velocity and good timing homers, it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. Um, and it's especially aggravating when like you're squaring up the ball all the time and you just can't get anything. A couple of times I got the bases loaded, perfect PCI on the ball, warning track. I mean, at least it's warning track, but it should be 400-foot bomb. It just wasn't. It's broken, and they need to fix it. If not now, then MLB 17. I can understand them not fixing anything right now. They'll just wait for MLB 18, and honestly, I would do the same if I was them. Just scrap this whole year, man. It's such a disappointment. And to make more salt on the wound. This is my first year going into Diamond Dynasty. I played the show for a few years before this, but this is the first year I've finally tackled Diamond Dynasty. And let's just say it was probably the worst year I ever could have done it. I mean, there were so much expectations for this year that they were going to do so much this year. Great. I mean, the content this year has been the best it's ever been, of course. But it's just such a disappointment gameplay-wise. I just can't take it. Just can't take it. The worst year possible. And, I mean, for next year, it's going to be great for people to jump in because it's going to be fixed, hopefully. And it'll be all better. But, I mean, I don't know why I decided to go this year. It's just so dumb. So dumb. And they really haven't fixed it. They haven't fixed a lot of these things. And whenever they fix something, it creates a new problem. And they just need to stabilize it. If they really want to tackle these problems, they just got to stabilize something. I mean, this game already has its own identity. It's trash. With all these cheesy things. For the second point I have here, I just can't block anything in the dirt. I don't know how. It's probably up to like the 1000th time at this point, where a cat like it isn't real life. It isn't real life where a catcher can't block anything in the dirt. There is like my Diamond Luke Roy, 92 overall. When he was that year when he was on the Brewers, he could block anything possible. It seemed like, but he can't block anything in the dirt. Like a changeup centered right in the dirt. He can't block that. He'll just let it go. It's so dumb. He'll just let it go and it'll go past him. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't happen. It just doesn't. And even when he just bobbles in and it gets in front of him, the catchers in real life would get to that quicker. In this game, they just stand for a couple of seconds, then take like 5 seconds to get the ball, and then like if runners go in a third or something, he'll take like this and then throw it. It seems like. Okay, not that much. He'll go like this and then throw it. You don't double clutch on that. You double clutch. Whatever. Yeah, they're not gonna fix it, and I know that. It isn't real life though. It just isn't. I feel like it sucks. It really does. And it's so aggravating when you're trying to play this competitively, and no matter who you face up against, it seems like they'll always win just because of their cheese. And the third point I have, just like wrong animations and the first game that I was talking about, the one where I didn't score any runs. I think it was like 0-0 going into the eighth, and it's all looking well. Lou Brock hits a fly ball past Matt Holliday on the right field, and I thought, oh, okay, we'll get this out. It was 2 outs. Lou Brock, I mean, could have, who knows what could have happened, but Matt Holliday gets the ball. Lou Brock seems to get a double, but then I throw the ball. Because I throw the ball to second. I cancel that throw. I throw it back to first, and he literally takes 10. I counted it, 10 seconds to throw the ball back to first, and he canceled it, and it was like. It's so dumb. It's the dumbest thing ever. Throw canceling is just so broken. I mean, it's the right way to go if you're doing it trying to go competitively, but it's just broken. It needs to be fixed. You can't. It's definitely not real life. I'll say that. It's so bad. Like yesterday, I made jokes about wanting to kill myself. I didn't. But the game. It's like, it made me so much on the brink of just not playing it ever again. Of course, this game hooks you in and wants you to keep playing, and it does successfully with the content. But it's just so aggravating, man. I'm so ready for Madden and NHL. I am so ready for them, so I can just have an excuse to not play this game anymore. And it's so disappointing. The content is here so much so. I love the content this year. It's been so great. It's been so engaging. But when you're playing against somebody online, it's so bad. It's just so bad. It's like the Power Glove. I don't know how people make excuses for this game. It just is so bad. I don't know how people play. I don't know how people like Beanie and Movie Gaming play. They have stacked teams, and that's how they get through this cheese. They take advantage of the cheese in this game. That's how you gotta win. You gotta take advantage. You gotta get just like. You just gotta get lucky. That's all you gotta do. And like, let's another point I have is like, let's say an average guy speed is tagging up from third. Let's say my right fielder is throwing it to home. I'd say 5 times out of 10, when Lucra gets the ball, he'll like bounce it off. It'll bounce off of him. He'll like deflect it off of himself. That never happens. It doesn't. It just doesn't. It's so dumb. And even if it's like a slow throw, it'll just go off him. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. It's so bad because that could be a critical point in that game. And I've heard horror stories. It hasn't happened quite to an extent for me. But I've heard horror stories of people like having that walked off on them. And I think that's happened to me, but I was the guy that got the sack fly, for the run. I think that's happened to me. I'm not quite sure about that, though. I think it was the BR, not a ranked season game. But, it's so aggravating, again, with this ranked seasons. Such good rewards. Great rewards. Such good content. Great players. I was hoping to get the championship series this season. Not when you lose 3 straight because of all this BS, man. It sucks. When you're trying, because I am a decent player. I'm a good player when there's no cheese, when there's nothing cheesy about the game, I can get to championship series, and I know that. But when I lose 3 straight games, all because of this freaking shit, it's so aggravating. It's just so bad. I can't stand it. I just can't stand this game. Like, outfielders jogging to the ball, it's been a pretty big problem for a long time. It's like, let's say it's down the line, your left fielder will just jog to the ball and just go as slow as possible. Another problem that they haven't fixed from day one. I think it's been here for quite a while, and they still haven't fixed it. It's so dumb. It again, I don't know how many times it's so dumb. It's so bad, but it is. I mean, they haven't fixed these things, and it's pretty easy to fix. I don't know why they haven't done it. Put some time into it. Outfielders jogging to a ball. It shouldn't be that hard to program it for them not to do that. If you're going full speed, it just doesn't happen. Of course, like outfielders missing routine fly balls. It's been happening less. I'll give them that. It's been happening a lot less. But like, it still happened. Like the second game that I played yesterday, it bounced off a guy, or at least in BR, it bounced. The guy was lined up to get the ball, and it bounced off of his glove. It doesn't happen, and I think he was right on it as well. But man, it's just so aggravating. When you want to be competitive with this game, when you want to win, when you want to love this game, and you want to make excuses for this game, it just doesn't happen. You can't. So that is going to be it for today, guys. If you guys really did enjoy this basically rant video, leave a like. If you guys really did enjoy it, make sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.